Hey, hello. It's Monday's Motivation Live with Bambi. And I was just sitting here a little bit ago doing a meditation. And I thought that what I would share with you is something that I've been doing lately with my EFT tapping that has just really exploded exponentially kind of where I'm going and how I'm feeling about myself. And really, it's really been helping me get into my mojo. So what I want you to do is think about, and I'm going to do a little healing work with you right now. So what I want you to do is to think about something that is a bugaboo for you. You know, every time you think about it, you get that kind of feeling in your belly. And just close your eyes and try to access as much of the feeling as you can. You know, maybe it's you're thinking about, oh my God, how am I going to pay my kids' tuition bills in the fall? Ooh, you get a contraction. Or I have to have this intense conversation with my partner. Ugh, you get the contraction. So I'm just going to be silent for a minute. Think about what is a bugaboo for you and bring yourself into that feeling. Now, the reason I have you do that, it's kind of like putting a cookie in your hand. The bigger the cookie, as in the more discomfort in your body, the more energy there is for me to take it out or for the EFT to take it out. So the bigger the cookie in your hand, the more we're going to remove and we're going to transform you. So put a number to how it feels, 0 to 10. 10 is it really sucks. I'd like it done yesterday. And so now what we're going to do is just tap along with me. If you don't know EFT tapping, that's okay. Just repeat out loud everything that I say, and then go to YouTube and Google YouTube EFT, you know, how to do EFT or something like that, or just EFT. Margaret Lynch is great. Carol Look is great for teaching kind of basic, what is EFT and what's it doing? I'm not going to take the time here to do that. Anyway, okay, so follow me and just repeat out loud and tap and do everything that you see me doing here, and we're going to shift you and get you feeling better. All right, so karate chop point, we're going to go here and we're going to say, even though I have this icky and feeling inside, say it out loud, when I think this thought or about this issue, I completely love myself anyway. I accept the feelings that I have. And it's okay to be here right now because it's just temporary. Even though I have this icky feeling when I think about this issue, and it manifests as tightness in my tummy, tightness around my heart or my throat. I get sweaty palms. You know, you can just describe whatever your symptoms are in your body. I completely accept that I'm here right now, and I forgive myself and anything that's contributed to it, and I love myself anyway. Even though I have this icky feeling inside, every time I think that thought or about that belief or that circumstance, I accept these physiological sensations in my body. I accept the emotions that are causing them. I love myself anyway. And I forgive anyone or anything that has contributed to me being here right now. Okay, so start tapping. So all of this icky feeling that I have around this issue, all of this anxiety and fear, all of this icky physiological sensation in my body, all of this icky feeling, all of this fear that I feel, all of this concern and self-doubt, all of this fear, all of this icky feeling. I open myself to letting a little bit of it go. I open myself to releasing it and not needing it anymore. I open myself to the possibility that I can be with it and still be neutral and happy. I can think that thought and feel peaceful and calm inside. I open myself to that as being a possibility for me. And it's okay if it happens immediately or if it's okay if it happens in a little while. It doesn't matter. I'm just opening myself to that possibility. Okay, so take a deep breath. All right, so we're kind of telling the body, you know, I got this shit. I'm not liking it, and it's okay to have it. And I open myself to maybe I could be a little different about it, have a different relationship with it. All right. So we're going to kind of like go inside, close your eyes, and you might feel a hum or a buzz. That's like the chi is flowing. We're starting to get the trains on the tracks moving, right? Okay. It's like you got a bunch of meridians in your body. You got a bunch of trains on your track. And we're starting to, with the tapping, we're starting to activate the engines on the trains and getting them to slide down. Oops, I forgot to turn off my my texting thing. Ding! Okay, so now we're going to move a little bit more into our power. All right, so tap here. Even though I still have some of this weirdness in my body when I think about this, I choose to optimize myself right now with this tapping. Even though I still have some of this weirdness in my body, I choose to reclaim my power now. Even though I have some of this icky feeling, weirdness, fear, anxiety, whatever you call it, depression, whatever, anger maybe, I choose to step into my power right now with this tapping. All right, going up here. So I activate my power by unleashing the divine being within me, the one mind that is connected to all knowledge, that unlimited being that I am, that is always present inside me, that has just not been getting my attention lately. I've been choosing to give my attention to my sabotage. I've been choosing to give all my attention to the fear. And now in this moment of reclaiming my power, I choose to shine the light on the divine being that I am. The one that has all the solutions, the one that knows all the answers, the one that is connected to all time, space, realities, and dimensions, the one that is unstoppable and unlimited. I activate this being within me now. With this tapping, I activate all of my potential to step into my power around these circumstances. I open and align myself to receiving new solutions and insights. I open myself to receiving all the abundance that I need. I open myself to receiving any guidance and any information that I need to move me from this place of fear or anger or whatever your emotion is, and to move me back into solution, resolution, and inner peace. So with this tapping, I now activate the powerful one, and I silence the puny one. And so just keep tapping on the points, close your eyes now, and literally see a dark black smoky energy inside your body. And as you're tapping, you're beginning to break it apart. And it's really sticky and icky. And it's kind of like the tapping is a jackhammer. And it's beginning to break this big mass of funky energy inside you into smaller and smaller pieces. Focus on the space between the pieces getting bigger as the pieces of your puny self, I like to call it my powerful self, my puny self, are getting smaller, right? And the powerful you is that light. Bring a white light into the space between the puny pieces. And it's growing stronger and brighter and more vibrant and more alive and more activated and more powerful. So what we're doing now is we're exchanging puny you for powerful you. Just keep tapping. Now, if I were here working with you directly, I'd be playing you a beautiful piece of music on my keyboard to really amplify your energy field. So imagine just a beautiful piece of music playing for you right now as you do that. And if you don't know about my music, you should go to YouTube and check out my YouTube videos, because I channel amazing music on the piano and keyboard. And there's lots of videos of me there. All right, take a deep breath. Now you're just gonna feel like almost lightheaded, like, ooh, I'm kind of tripping out right now. I didn't even have an issue. I'm just doing it for you. And so basically, this is what I'm doing. Anytime I feel a crappy energy in my body, I name it as this icky feeling. Sometimes I know what it is. Sometimes I don't. I'm telling you what, when you get like full moons and wacky, explosions and sunbursts and all the shit that goes on cosmically, we get a lot of intensity, vibrational frequency, like expands, right? And it's really uncomfortable in our body. So our amygdala fires off and names it as fight or flight, danger, Will Robinson, run away, run away. And so we go into the fight or flight and we get that stress reaction in our body. So sometimes we don't know why we're feeling freaked out. We just are. So simply name it, grab it, pull it into your body, be with it for a minute, be zen, like be with the suffering. And then start tapping it and tapping it away and saying, here it is. Number one, name it. All this anxiety, all this fear, all this icky feeling. 2, say I open myself to a new way of being. And then 3, start saying, I reclaim my power now, and I start tapping into the divine me that is there all the time. So that's my tip for today. It's really, really a powerful tool. And if you love this stuff, definitely get a session with me. I do a complimentary strategy session. It's on my website, bambithompson.com. And it's an opportunity for you to share with me a couple of your issues that you're really stuck in dealing with. I'm going to give you a few quick tips to, boom, move you, get you shifted and moving. I'm really good at that. And, to see if there's a product or a program or coaching or whatever, or one session, one hit, that will really significantly shift you and change you. So if you are about learning tools and whatnot, show up on these calls every Monday. You're going to get a lot of stuff. I'll do some healing work sometimes. Sometimes I'll talk about, various things that I love, books that I love, resources, whatever. But I'm really here to serve you, and I would love to serve you deeper by truly having a personal conversation with you. So have a great day, and I will see you here next week. Take care.